Okay. Oh. Okay, mic test, mic test. So then we have the, we'll be talking about, we will be talking about, how changing this value in your android.build Gradle file can compile it for a lower SDK. Now I asked the AI already about this, and told me what the answer was. So if he changes to 19, he has to go through another workaround. So I just said 21 because I have a 21 device, I believe, or at least I should have another one. And just out of the interest to get this to compile, I do want to build a bundle, but let's see. I want to stick to the topic here. So this is what happens. My phone is paired, and I have to say that I am one of those users that doesn't have a emulator. But that doesn't stop me, because I have a way of just recording the video using ADV. And for me that's better, because I want to be able to touch the screen in order to use it. I want actual touch, so I could invoke multi-touch and debug that a lot better. Okay, so app2 error. This is not app. So I guess it's using app2 1 or 2. I'm not sure. I don't think it matters to find out. But when you tell this to the AI, it tells you you have to just make different types of icons, and you see it popped up automatically. I did this before I rebooted yesterday's quest. So this is what I was working on right now. My past stream, drawing X's and Y's using shaders. It's pretty cool, actually. I just played Sonic 4 on the iPhone. It's not that bad. It paired with the Xbox controller, and as soon as it did, it just started working. So I do have a project laying around somewhere with that working. Okay, so it tells me, this just indicates that the adaptive icon requires the minimum SDK. I know people can read this, but I'm reading this out loud in case somebody is listening to just the audio of this. Because I used to be at work and I couldn't look at the phone, and I just listened to the audio of the videos, and it's like better than not listening at all. And so the minimum SDK 26 will not suffice for what I'm trying to do. Option 2, use legacy icons for lower SDK versions. So it looks like it does ADDP. So let's do this. Let's go into our Android manifest XML file. I'm sure everyone has used it. Maybe not everybody, but if you've ever tried to make Android apps before, you know how fun it is to mess up your Android SDK file, and Android XML manifest file, Gradle file, and all these files that they have, all the system settings files it takes to compile it. So what is this? This is some stupid repository about something else. No, it actually is about Android. It looks like it's a Node.js generator, it looks like, for code. It could be a JavaScript, it could be a client side or whatever, server side. I just want to know what this, why it pointed me here. Icon set creator. Oh, nice. Beautiful. That'd be nice to get this to work. Yeah, so it runs on NPN or Yarn. I don't know what NPN stands for. Do you know what Yarn stands for? I wish I did. But I could just look it up, but I don't have time for little amazing things like that. Okay. Well, I do, but... Alright, so... It looks like we have to create the file. Provide adaptive icons for and above. Okay, I don't believe the AI completely here. This is one of those like UI/system things. Alright, so IC Launcher will do a drawable, which is a form of CVG, SVG file, segment vector graphics, whatever you call it. I don't think the S stands for segment, but it's a vector graphics file, mathematical vector representation. So we have these launchers. Alright, so we got the drawable. Yeah, so we see the path here, and it uses XML to define this file. It's not completely like SVG, but it's, I think, similar. Okay. Let's try to go to Android manifest and do what it said. If we mess up this project, I've got copies. Okay, so we don't want to mess anything up that we don't need to. So we are targeting the icon, I guess. Icon launcher brown, and it tells us to IC launcher round, Android icon, round. I don't know why the label is in between here. Well, it's not even here. Allow backup equals true. All backup equals true, so this is like not in the right order. Minmap launcher. Minmap launcher, round, true, app name, supports RTL. Yeah, so all of this is already it out. So I first want to Google this. I want to see this. Okay.
Narrator dialog, OK, button, Alt plus O, heads up. What's mipmap-enid-pv26 in residential directory in Android Studio 3.0? Stack Overflow and 2 more pages, Profile 1, Microsoft Edge window, what's mipmap-enid-pv26 in residential directory in Android Studio 3.0? Taskbar, pane, narrator dialog, narrator heading level 1, welcome to narrator. This is exiting narrator.
I felt lazy. I just wanted to see if I could pull that up. Okay. What is this crap? Alright, this is becoming a long video for no reason. It looks like you just do this. Oh, it's such a headache. But it makes me want to do it like this, not through Android Studio. So I guess this is what we're going to do. Just going to do this. Alright, we're just gonna straight up run it, just see if it detects that it's there. Okay. Simple project with Gradle files. Build successful. What? I don't think so. I guess this is what I added. Let's double check. That one has 7 files, this has 6, so it is here. Foreground, monochrome. Alright, what's the complaint now? Is it the same? Now we go. To these files. Now we go into these files and just copy paste out of GitHub or something. Where's the other folder though? What a stupid tutorial. I mean, it's a great influence of knowledge. Stupid Android 13. We want like Android 5. Oh, so this is like backwards information. What I need. This is bad. Shouldn't even read this. Just do it, well, good old GitHub hack. and go to code and just we're gonna find it. Somebody must have done it right. I'm gonna go ask the AI again. Drawable NADP 20v24 minmap backup.txt. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Catastrophe of updates. Fuck all this. This is garbage. Oh, this one has it. Whisper CPP Python server? What's this guy trying to do? Make a Whisper server? And run a Trojan horse? I hope so. Oh, it's one of those like thingamajigger things. What parser? PyParser is a parser for C language written purely in Python. It has to integrate into application needs parse C source code. This is actually really cool. Damn it, that's the problem of doing this on GitHub. You find like 1,000 really cool projects and then you don't go and do what you're supposed to do. But then you're like super smart for later. Oh, it's inside of common. No, this is a different one. Or is this? No, it is a different one. Where was I? Let's go back. What kind of fucking masochist bullshit was this motherfucker on doing? Tried to write every particular language in a text file? Como funciona la lógica de gestión en Cassandra? Yeah, you fucking need to stop smoking something, dude. Sorry. This is really interesting. Okay. You got MongoDB. Oh, he's trying to install everything on his computer. No wonder he's not around. His hard drive died. Alright, so that was interesting though. Revo structure. Shop smart. Let's go to NADP directory. Alright, so we got the app. It's an Android app. I can't already sell or something. Okay, so then we go into what? I can't believe I'm this dumb. Apple. Okay. It's got all these cool icons here. Let's hoard all this code off GitHub until our APK size is like bigger than the phone's SSD image. And then complain to customer support. Their IT department is dumb. I mean, worthless. Alright. So I'm failing at this. That's okay. I should have just asked the AI again. Like, oh, what's the problem here? Potato chips always solves the problem. Open your build.gradle file. Update. Okay. Fucking asshole AI. No, really. No. Sorry. That's why I should have ran on screen reader. Oh shit. This actually is going to require some work. Damn it. I forgot where, but I've seen a video on how to do this. Not sure what this is. Not sure what this is. Okay. He said go into IC launcher. Put this in there. I'm gonna have to drill into the core of this thing's brain. New image asset. How does it know all this? Okay. Launcher icons, legacy only. Adaptive and legacy. Legacy only. How do I change it? I'm guessing I shouldn't be doing this. Alright, let's just choose name IC launcher. Okay. Alright, it should be that simple. And that's it, I'm a genius. I've saved so much time. I love AI. I have to sit on GitHub for half the night to figure this out. And sometimes it'll give you bullshit. Alright. Uh-oh. Thankfully, I'm like a Android Studio Google Developers Professional or something. I like watched a bunch of Android videos, got locked up, and still remember like how to make stuff out of milk cartons and battery pins, and using them for Raspberry Pis to like help Android have more battery life. Alright, let's see if this worked. Alright, so now we have another problem. Alright, that's not too bad. Is this the only problem? Probably not. Probably like problem number 1. So I told the compiler, or the linker, all this. Yeah, I told this to the linker. Hey, linking the C file and image decoder is not available because it was introduced in Android 30. So I guess I could use something from like my other Android game that I was trying to build, but like I couldn't even get main to like spawn. But I did get the somehow I got the image compression thing to work. I don't know how I got it to work. I just know that I studied enough to where I analyzed it enough to where I knew precisely what I was doing was what they had to do back in the day to get it to work. It's a lot of fun. It's like really scientific to do this. So this native activity, you had to put it in JNI folder and all this like stuff, and it like changes, like all these little details just change from like API to API, and it drives you mad. It's like once you figure them out, you've forgotten what else you figured out last time. So yeah, so load compression texture. This was like the old way of doing it. You would do it in C. You wouldn't do it like, oh, here's this like auto magic function just does it for you. Like this will load the texture. I mean, you can just read the code and be like, oh, perfect. It reads the head using shift bytes. Like this is actually better than the other one. But Android OpenGL creating and deleting them on the fly. Yeah. So I wonder if this is the problem, and that's sort of the solution. I know that's the solution for the old school. This is, let's see what this is. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. How do I copy paste everything in here? Am I going to use this to be an image? I might as well. I'm using it already in my other project in the PC version. It's only available starting API 30. And your face is API 30. I mean, alright. There's no int main in Android. Alright. So we gotta load this image by hand. Thankfully, I already have like this allocator thing they made. And kinda so I kinda wanna do it my way or the highway. So we're just gonna like do it my way. And if it doesn't work, we'll just like make the AI do it. And I'm only going to spend like 2 seconds trying it my way. And this is what I have to do. Load asset path. So how do we get the asset path? How do we get the ass path? Div ass manager. Can we uncomment all this shit all at one bulk? Yes, we can. You're garbage. Die. I hate you. You ruined my life. I wish I had something better to say. Oh, wait. Okay. We're just gonna recycle like this. Just put this right on top of this so we don't even have to do a prototype. And just... I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'll just pass in 0. It's always safe to pass in 0. Don't know what you're doing? Pass in 0. Doesn't work. Go check the other source code. I believe we could just go like that, right? Oh, I can't put this here. Okay, so when you load a compressed texture, what do we get back? We don't get shit back, we just close the file. Hold on. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh yeah, we gotta add our compressed texture too. Sorry, I didn't go into the directory like I was supposed to right away. I'm like double confusing myself. This usually happens this way. It's Alt-D in order to quickly address that. Go into the address bar like that, and then Control-V to paste it really fast. And I like to just skip into the meat of the core and just grind everything out and get out of here. Alright, so we have our textures. This should be the same texture, I believe it. I don't know why I called it A. Probably to save space. I was trying to save space by calling it A, even though it compresses that fact. Okay. Register a known file type. Stupid. Microsoft unnamed API is going to love this one. Load the ECT1 image from Android targeting device. Upload the GPU step-by-step guide. You use Asset Manager. Alright, so we already have access to that. Get the Asset Manager. Path your image. If not asset, close asset, read the asset. Upload the texture to OpenGL video card. GPU. Again, we have to do that. Okay. That's fine. Load it up, close it, read the buffer. Once we got the buffer, once we got the pixels, auto decode. Alright. I believe that there might be a problem here. Alright, once we loaded it, this is the read. Now we gotta figure out the padding, the width and the height, and the stride or something. Why does this not tell us that? So it loads it, gets its length. Reads it and then closes it. The buffer is still active. Alright, so text to the image. I already know what it is, so it's kind of like it's cheating, but we're just gonna have to cheat for a second here. If this is not defined, define it, please. I see launcher foreground. Let's call it foreground. I might need to do Android Basics. I think covers these elementary skills. So I should have my app have my right icon. It's like the main thing, like have your icon ready. Okay, so this is the round. Okay, so image assets, legacy. What was it called? Round. Yes, I see launcher round. I'm guessing I'm doing it right since the errors are going away. Okay. The pink is meant to indicate that it could be transparent. Okay, let's see. I think we're getting there. Yes, we are. Getting closer. But I didn't think we were going to have this many errors, but I'm surprised that I'm fixing some of them. Usually I don't get this far. The use of undeclared variable log w. Oh no. Line 54. You know what I think about this? This shit. Take that shit. Here. Who cares? Oh no, not again. Seriously? It couldn't do it. Game over, man. Game over. We're all gonna die. Hey, whatever. That's done. That's done. Okay, now we get the gnarly, you're never gonna compile error. No texture ID, shared pointer, blah blah blah. This has failed like no tomorrow. Okay, what's through? Okay. Oh. Now how about we just... What's wrong with doing that? Who cares? This is a method. You gotta return something. I don't want to rewrite that code. Okay. The texture ID, is shared pointer, texture asset. This is just a fucking stupid ass int pointer. And what this is supposed to point to? Some integer. So it doesn't matter even what this crap is. It's gonna be the first one anyway. What was it? I don't see the difference. Does that fix it? Oh. If you're paying attention, the difference is the D is capitalized at the end. And that always gets a lot of people. Alright, build analyzes, build successful, 4 seconds left. Launching onto device, and 3, 2, it crashed. Okay, what's wrong? Oh, what happened? Oh my god. I may have to debug this. Yeah, let's just do it like this. I like doing debugging like this. Because in most cases, it's going to be right where you were. Like, right, if you get a bug, just go, like, back to where you coded. Just, like, every 10 lines or 5 lines, depending on how dense the code is, just plug in a bunch of these, and like, okay, if it returns null. That's probably this right here. At least the installation is successful. Alright, so we get to this part. We can throw in some coutts over there and figure it out. Okay. And command line. Oh. Hey, Yosef Samir, sorry. Look, I need to run my chat on the other computer so I could actually see it. I gotta load that up. Yeah. Oops. Okay. So command line int main Google game 2 PID PID 2151 2114 PID 414 texture ID draw model render main blah. So what happened here? Why is that wrong? Okay, so looks like we're running now. I'm just thinking, kind of dream thinking. So it was passing back null because I had the name wrong. Oh, I'm trying to find the older code. This is commented out. Where did he specify the name? So decoder get width, get height. Asset length. Oh, so here you would read it, and here you would get the height and the width. I believe what you would do is extract it like in this function up here. You would extract it like this. Yeah, we might as well implement it here. You can't do this. This is unacceptable garbage. You have to take this. I believe this is the corrector way of doing this, because this buffer is offsetted by the header size, which is 16. So this should work in theory. And it's running. That way if something changes it won't just... Okay, it works. Alright. Let's try this on a different device. Oh my. So it was lower than I thought. What would happen if we go down another API level? to do. Let's do a backup. I knew it. Well, at least I got it to 21. It's kind of good. I wish my device supported it. I have some other devices that do. Baklava. So we hit 97 mark. So this is the big thing. To go this slow, you have to be like pretty low. To go this slow, you won't have play services. But I can make my own like play services or something. I don't think this is gonna work. Build successful. That's amazing. See if it crashes on the device. Android 4.4. I've gotten different results on Google for what this device really is, and also the ManiPi 0 and 2 is a 4.4. It's a different Android running system. Now that thing is a freaking like dinosaur, but compared to Raspberry Pi 0, it's like 4 times faster. Launching on device. All successful. I guess it doesn't auto launch it or something. So let's see if it's here. It is. Cool of game 2. Ugh. Yeah, the process dies immediately. This is more successful than I did it with the command line. A little bit more successful. More annoying though. I don't see. Because I don't know why. The other one I knew why, and logcat it would say, oh, this is not there. Let's try it like this. Okay, Kindle, com, alter activities, launch the activity. Why is it doing Facebook stuff? Alright, so I'm trying to open it and it doesn't open. Okay, it's exception main. Okay, so we can't locate a symbol. Process and in int main coolo game 2 PID 26855 has died. Cyber disaster. What have you say about this? This is what we're going to do. Read check. So this does some sanitation check. I remember from 2019 Google I/O video that they added this thing to where it wouldn't like buffer overrun or something. They added this. I'm kind of lying because I assume that, but I've never seen this function really. Directory scope, all places, module. It's inside the NDK is where this is. I would need to really drill down. Android version Galaxy and go custom build. Interesting. Okay. This is probably our answer here.